Hey, g'day, and welcome to another episode of Subnautica.
Systems online.
All right, who we got? Who's first?
Seek fluid intake.
Ah, Flaming. Hello, mate.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm ready for the lava zone. I am ready for the lava zone too. I am ready for the lava zone. So, super excited. So let's get into it. So, what we are going to do, and you're exactly right. Now you finished it, haven't you? Hey Nick, evening. We've got a few people ready for the lava zone. And you have finished it, haven't you? KJ, good to see you, mate. Yes, alright. So we're all super excited about getting to the lava zone. But it's also a little bit sad, because I will admit that we're probably 80%, sorry, not trying to do a spoiler, we're about 80% through the game. So, thank you guys, it's really good to sort of, and you know what, sort of Nick, Flaming, KJ, you know, Sumikawa when he comes in, obviously the Predators, and that as well. Yeah, thank you very much guys, it's been really appreciated that you've popped in, and it's really, really made it very enjoyable. You've been extremely supportive, but also, yeah, also very supportive of other people that have been popping in as well, so thank you. So what we're going to do, so we're going to wait a little bit for people to come in, but what we need to do is we need to prep, obviously we need to prep our Cyclops, because we're taking our Cyclops to the lava zone. And I was having to think about it before, because obviously we can do this a fast way, and we can do it a deliberate way, as in sort of looking. Now the fast way is literally obviously just shooting down there in the sea moth, but certainly the language I've got from yourselves is you don't want to rush it. So what I was actually thinking of doing is we are going to squeeze our Cyclops into the lava zone. Now I know you can do it because I've done it before, and there's a bit of rubbing, and there's a few things that sort of jump in and sort of attack you, but I think it's going to be more fun and more deliberate, and then we will kick out the prawn suit as we get to the lava zone, and we'll do the exploring for the lava castle. So it will be good. We'll definitely do that today. So now for the next probably 15-20 minutes, we're just going to prep the Cyclops so we're ready to go. We'll I'll make some decoy tubes, I'll make sure we've got enough water. Yeah, excellent, Flaming, yeah. So, I did a speed run not too long ago, and I know that you can do it in a speed run, but I don't want to. Like, it just sort of takes the fun out of it. What do we got here? Alright, we are... Actually, I'm going to jump up here because I want to put food and stuff in the... Oh, hello. I almost ignored you. I didn't say hello to you this morning, didn't I? Are you shitty with me, or are you still... Hey, wait. You're shitty with me because I didn't say good morning. Good morning. Alright, thank you. So let me get some food. Let me get everything.
Welcome.
Hey, Terrains, Lorray, look, the band's back together. Alright, so we're going to grab all our food. We're going to grab all our first aid kits. We're doing first aid kits here? No, we're going to grab another first aid kit. Wow, it's been so... That's what the funny thing is with the game, like you just realise this used to be our life, this life pod. So we're just going to grab another first aid kit. We've grabbed the food. I'm going to grab a heap of salt and a little bit of this tube coral. So if we have to make more water, we can. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, the speed run was for a different audience at a different time, Nick. And I agree. I mean, everything we've done here is we've deliberately built it. We've looked for, yeah, like yesterday when we had to go with the torpedoes. We're not going to use the torpedoes, but I thought it was fun for 15 minutes to just show people who've never seen them work, the torpedoes. Also, you know what? I got to strength test my prawn suit with a bit of a love bite from a leviathan, and worked out that it does work. So let's have a look. So our prawn suit at the moment, we're going to put one first aid kit, we're going to put a water, and we're going to put a food. We've got 6 of those, so let's get 6 salts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we've got any water in there. Nope. Grab a heap of titanium if we've got it. Nope, we don't have a heap. We've got bugger all actually. So now let's try and get our... Might need to move the Cyclops down a bit. Get out of the way. Oh, missed it. It can be a little bit tough. Come on, thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you. So, let's put the salt and water in here. And therefore we can make it. The best speed run of no way. Are you serious, Flaming? It did make an amusing an encounter for a Leviathan. I'm stuck on... No way. Tyrones, what do you mean you're stuck on Life Pod 2? What are you stuck on? Actually, we're going to go past Life Pod 2 very soon, Tyrones. So if you've got a question, let me know and I can help you out on Life Pod 2. My Cyclops is a mobile base, it's epic. Yes, I agree. It makes a huge difference once you set up your Cyclops properly. Have you made a depth upgrade for the Cyclops yet? Alright, so these are the things we are going to have to do. And I will take that titanium. We're going to have to get some more titanium. Let's put all our lockers and water and first aid in there. What's the cost to make a first aid kit? A first aid kit manufacturer. Not much. Not too much. Oh, you know what I haven't made? I'm still wearing a radiation suit. So we are, silly me, we are definitely need to make a reinforced dive suit. So synthetic fibers, diamond and titanium. Synthetic fibers, benzene and fiber mesh, and the fiber mesh is 2 creepvine. That was a bit silly. Hey Predator, how are you? I don't get the radio messages. Okay, so I can help you with that one. So the question, Jeroens, is have you been to the Degassi site, 500 metre site? Jeroens. No. So basically, each of the life pods are a follow-on from something else. So I'm just trying to get a little bit more titanium. That's one way to get titanium. Sorry, you don't know? Okay, so open up your beacon manager, and do you have this one? Signal proposed Degassi habitat 500 meters. No, it's not, Jeroens, it's not. But from my understanding, sorry, I got an itchy back. The life pod 2, I'm not saying it's the sole reason it's triggered, but one of the things you need to do in order to trigger Life Pod 2, I believe, is also the Degassi 500 metre site. Alright, so at the moment we only have one upgrade, which is the efficiency. So we are going to make a couple of upgrades as well. We're going to make a depth module, so plastisteel ingot and 3 ruby. Torpedo tube. So depth and torpedo tube, because we're going down that way. No, it's all good, Flaming. It is all good. So we want lith and aerogel, and we want ruby and plastisteel ingot. Plastisteel and ruby by 3. Got the Degassi in the shroom cave, but that's it. Okay, Tyrone. So your next mission that you need to go on is the other one. So you should, if you've got the Degassi in the 250 metre, if you visited this one, which is the Degassi 250, you should have this signal. Yes, no, that would be great, Predator, if you could put both of them there. No, I'm not Flaming, I'm actually playing on PC. So you should have both of the, so once you visited this Degassi site, there is a PDA. And when you find the PDA, it then gives you this Degassi 500 metre site. And then when you find the PDAs and you do the Degassi 500 metre site, it's part of the trigger for the radio to trigger again to give you Life Pod 2. Oh, I know, Nick. It's a bugger, isn't it? Those first couple of diamonds are really tough. But you know what? You can answer a few radio messages and get your sunbeam rendezvous, but you've got it. Obviously, you've got inside the aura now, so you're fine. But once you get the rendezvous point for the sunbeam, then you're in diamond heaven. There's just diamonds everywhere. Diamonds and lithium. Alright, let me quickly make a couple more.
Seek fluid intake.
No way, are you serious? I don't want to really... I can take these, I don't want to really grab the other one.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. So our prawn suit is ready. We're just going to make a couple of Cyclops parts now. You're playing on Mac? Oh, that's good. So we've got it there. We up and running. Right, just give me a second, guys. I'm just trying to find me. There I am. Alright, happy. We're up and running. So let's make a couple of those Cyclops parts, and then let's head to Life Pod 2 and down into the Lost River. So we're just gonna get a little bit more salvage. Have we got this egg? We have got that egg, haven't we?
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, come on, guys. It can't be that bad on the waterfront. Thank you. Now we've got some... And here's this thermal that... matter of fact, if I go to this thermal that's going bang, bang, bang... missed it. How are we doing here? We are doing good. Alright, so let's get the water before we
Welcome aboard, Captain.
die another silly death. No more silly death dies. That's the plan is there. Hey, cool if you could have put a bubble coral. Can the scanner be turned into salvage? Can the scanner be turned into the salvage? What do you mean, Nick? I'll look for the Degassi sites. Yeah, so you've got the... So you're saying you only have the 250 metre one?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, I know. My autocorrect does that as well. Set the scan. Ah, no, you can't, unfortunately. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Oh, you're a legend, Nick. Thank you. You're a legend. I really don't use this scanner. There you go. Wreck titanium. Where is it? Cave sulfur. Metal salvage. There you go. Now the only thing I have to remember, here it is, which was exactly that. Where did I put the HUD up display? So let's go through that. We needed, because we have to make it on the wreck, we are making... We are making Cyclops upgrades. We're making Cyclops modules, so plastisteel and ruby. And we're going to make a Cyclops decoy tube upgrade. So Cyclops platinum. So we need 4 lithium, aerogel, and ruby. So we want 1 for the aerogel, 2 for the ruby, and then we wanted lithium by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make the plasticine. Thank you very much for the support there, Flaming. Why would you need to scan for a reef back? Okay, so, and the other one, Nick, and this is probably one as well, is because the reef backs sometimes just have really random stuff on them. So you can actually find diamonds on the back of reef backs. So the reef back, like sometimes if you're just really stuck for one piece of equipment, and you don't feel like going all the way down to the depths to get one more diamond, you can randomly get stuff off the back of reef backs. That is the only thing I'm thinking, but yes, you're right. So, and then Cyclops there. So we just need aerogel, so we need one of these. How good is this at night? It's so beautiful, isn't it? Ah, that was the other one. We wanted to make our suit. So 1, 2, 3. They haven't grown yet, so that's annoying. 1. Whoop, no room. So let's make some blood oil. Or aerogel. Let's make some blood oil. Or benzene, I should say. And I thought, did we not make... We did, plasticine. And we now just want some creep vine. We've got enough room. One. 2. Oh, you found a sea crown, did you? There you go. That is a perfect example. That is a perfect example of some stuff that you can find, which is super handy. Synthetic fiber mesh. How do you make the suits again? Equipment. Reinforced is synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber is fiber mesh. Alright, so let's make some fiber mesh. Let's make some synthetic fiber. And the personal equipment, we still don't have it yet, no. 2 diamonds. Try putting one of those coral bubble things on the Cyclops through the hatch of the vertical holder. Try putting... So I'm just trying to read your message, Predator. Try putting one... I know the coral thing you're talking about. Try putting one of those coral things on the Cyclops through the hatch of the vertical holder. So you're talking about where the sea moth and that comes in. You're talking about dropping it in there. Okay, so guys, we now have our reinforced dive suit. Okay, and our reinforced gloves. Look at those bad boys, and we've got our rebreather. Alright, we're getting there. So let's drop that in our equipment because we don't need it. We've got no room in the equipment because we've got all this crabby lab equipment. But we'll put it with the eggs because we will take our cylinder let's go make our upgrades, and then the only other thing we need to look at is torpedoes. What do we need to make torpedoes? Creature decoys, titanium and wiring kits. So we need some silver. Ah, are you kidding me? I'm 1 silver short. That would rip your nighty. Okay. I'm just trying to set up. Flaming, we are going. Oh. Trying to get there. We want to live. Why don't I actually have a, Wait, you come here. Keeps on doing the same thing. Where did I just put my... That was very silly. So hopefully we've got one more... I like it how you added the bit afterwards. Alright, so we've got our creature decoy. The other one we're going to make, we're just going to make a couple of power cells, and there's a reason for this. 2 batteries and silicon rubber. So we're going to take 4 batteries from here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to make some iron power, some power cells. And the reason for the power cells is just so we don't have an accident and run out of juice. So I think we have everything we need to be ready to go. Ah, flaming. Rip your nighty. Did I? Okay. I do remember saying it, but I don't remember saying it.
Captain, all systems online.
Okay. Just a bit of an Australian saying. So switch the containers. We're in there. We will build our upgrades now. So we want to build our depth module. Plastisteel ingot. Why? Where is my... Ah, no, I've got a plastisteel... Oh, don't tell me it was 2 plastisteel ingots. Plastisteel ingot, 3 rubies. Ah, I'm 1 ruby short. Alright, so we'll make the decoy and then we'll just go get another ruby. Make sure you go to the thermal plant. That's exactly where we're going to go. Do you have a fire extinguisher in the Cyclops? Yes, I do. Do you have a bad feeling about what's going to happen, Nick? Alright, decoy tubes are up. We need 1 more ruby. Do we happen to have a ruby in this containers? No. No. Alright, so we'll go get 1 more ruby. Decoy tube is now up, and we can accept 5 decoys. Decoy tubes, we need 2 silver. Do we happen to have a silver here? Oh, no. Alright, so we need 1 more silver and 1 more ruby. Let's go get those. And once we've got 1 more silver, 1 more ruby, we'll have a drink of water. It just... I agree. I fully agree. So let's quickly have a look for a silver. I don't want to set the radar off again because I'm looking for this. There you go, 1 silver. Bingo. Perfect. It was almost if that was pre-planned for me, wasn't it? But let's just have a quick look. No, this one isn't going to be one. But I'll take the copper. No, alright. Let's head up and grab a ruby. Make those 2 items, have a drink of water. And then let's go to the lava zone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we wanted a warring kit. And that means that I can make my deployables. And then the other one was the ruby for the top. Let's grab some water. Let these go. Maybe some water waiting here for me. There it is. There we go. I'll drink that. No, I won't. I'll wait till I get a little bit more thirsty. Okay. Are we ready? Well, you go. Make sure you go to the thermal plant. Definitely do it. Fire extinguishers. Check, check. We've got everything we need. Let's say goodbye to everybody, just in case we don't come back. We're going to try and collect a few more eggs. So I would like to collect a crab squid egg. Hello, little crash fish. I seem to be... Oh, no, there it is. I seem to be... Yeah, I'd like to get a an electric eel, and I'd like to get a crab squid egg. That's what I'd like to... say goodbye to our cuttlefish, just in case we don't come back. See, you're supposed to do different ones. Why aren't you? Why do you keep doing the same? Alright. Maybe later. Alright, bye, little fella. Make sure you high five. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to high five him. He's just not high fiving. Yes, yep. No, fish isn't on follow. I'm happy with that. Let's make our depth module now. We can. Oh, you know what? I should have done the fire. We've got enough. I'm going to install a fire suppression system. How's that sound? Then that will make it easier for fighting fires. Crush depth is now 900 meters. Is that enough? Okay, should be enough. Hopefully it's enough. Fire suppression. What's fire suppression? Fire suppression is 2 sulfur and 2 aerogel. Easy. Let's just make some. What else have we got? Let's make our torpedoes. We've got 3. Let's load the torpedoes. Torpedoes loaded. Oh, I'm only going to the... What's the next depth module? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I don't think I've got 3 nickel ore. Hey, Ben Birch. Welcome to the channel, Ben. Welcome to the channel. You are more than welcome. Great to have you on board. How do you make it? You make it in a modification station. And what was the other thing that I just said? Fire suppression. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to pack up the modification station and I'm going to put it on the Cyclops. And then as soon as we get some nickel, nickel's in the Grand Reef. Yes, there is some there, Ben. How many have we got? We have 1. We need 3. There's also nickel in the jelly shroom, which is below me. No, there's no nickel in the jelly shroom. There is nickel in the Lost River. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Ben. Okay, so the fire suppression system is 2 sulfur and 2 aerogel. Really? We don't have sulfur? Where's our rare? We must have sulfur. I knew we had sulfur. And aerogel, so we're going to grab 2 rubies. Nick had an experience with another one. And he watched his friend battling putting out fires, and I don't want to run around with a fire extinguisher. So let's go with this. Make some aerogel. All right. What do we got? So now we can make our elusive... I've never made a Cyclops fire suppression system, so this will be cool. All right, we're on track. We will pack up our modification station. And we're going to take it with us. And that way, what we can do, guys, is when we find some more nickel...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
When we find some more nickel... yeah, when we find some new nickel, we can make our upgrade. There's only one thing I need to do, which I've just realised, is I need to put my fabrication... That's pretty cool. I've never used a fire suppression. I'm going to put my fabrication closer to my upgrades, because what's going to happen is I'm going to remove my level 1 upgrade, which is going to say... Yes, exactly right, Nick. That is exactly what we're going to say. So as soon as I remove my level 1, it is going to start crushing my Cyclops. You're exactly right. So let's put it over here super close. And we will be super quick when we do this. I don't feel like jumping in the sea moth and going all the way to the Grand Reef just to pick up a couple of nickel ore. We may be able to get some nickel ore near Life Pod 2. I know you used to be able to get it there, but I think they may have got rid of it recently. Alright guys, final check. Do you think we've covered everything? We've got water, we've got food, we've got plants growing. We've got first aid kits, we've got our prawn suit to the depth cage, we've got our decoys, we've got the fire suppression system. We've said goodbye to everybody. No Life Pod 2. So we've got all that. Face cam is a weird spot. Alright, let me have a look at the face cam. What am I covering? Alright, let's bring it over to the right. There we go. Is that better?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so we're just going to have... Oh no, we've got the water here. Alright, let's go. Anything... No problems. Anything else? Let's head to Life Pod 2. And let's head down, or let's head to the lava castle. Let's head to the lava river. We're all ready? Anything else we're missing? So we're going to set the coordinates to Life Pod 2 and we're going to head to the lava river. Whoops, I've lost Life Pod 2. Where are you? Life Pod 2. Hey, Sebi. Welcome to the stream. That's our archer up.
Powering up.
Let's make sure the music's turned on, because it always drops down. Let's hit the save and let's head to the Lost River.
It's low.
Need to remember where the camera is. Okay. Let's have a look around. It's behind us. Alright, let's go. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down. The Cyclops is only 900 meters, so we can only take the Cyclops to 900 meters until we find a little bit more nickel ore. We may find some down here, we may not. What did we crash into? We crashed into something. Hey Predator, how are you? Reapers... Yes, yeah, exactly, Sebi. Exactly. It's a little bit funny on the getting caught on rocks at the moment. So we'll just go around this little bit of rock here and then we'll head over to Life Pod 2. Did you try oh, I didn't, Predator. Sorry, mate. I forgot. And what did you want? I was trying to understand what you're saying. So you were saying that you wanted to put the bubble inside where you would have the sea moth. Is that what you were trying to say? I love the fact that that's there. Alright, so we will give that a go. So what we're going to do is when we first enter the Lost River, we're just going to go for a little bit of a swim to see if we can see any nickel. There used to be nickel there. I do agree, since the version 1 patch I have not found nickel there anymore. Well, what have we got with reef backs doing all the way here? That's a weird one. Yes, they are. I could not agree with you anymore, Sebi. I completely agree. The warper, but they're actually they're doing exactly what they were meant to do. I don't want to do a spoiler for you if you haven't sort of found out what the warper's purpose in life is. Alright, so let's head down. You know, no problems at all, Sebi. That's right. I just don't like giving away spoilers if people are still making their way through the game. So we're going to head down through here in the Cyclops. it gets a little bit squeezy. Now I've always taken the right hand path, but this time we're going to try and do it on the left hand path. I do want to sort of try a few different things. And one of the reasons is there was always a branch that used to get me going the other way. Hey KJ, I don't know what that is. It's actually nice music, isn't it? So the other thing is we want to keep our eye open for nickel. We need 2 more pieces of nickel. I always get caught on this branch that's right here. So if we can jump over this branch. No, that branch is going to get me too. Nah, we've got it. Go away. Yeah, I'd never heard that music too, KJ. You're exactly right. It's So what we're going to do is we are going to park here for a second. A little bit tight. That's all right.
Engine power.
Switch off. And we're just going to have a quick look around to see if nickel is here. It did used to be here. I admit I have not seen any nickel since the upgrade. Also, what I did realise in my foolish ways is plastisteel ingot, nickel ore, so we need nickel ore. I don't think I made another plastisteel ingot. That was so wrong. So we got 1 nickel ore, we got 3 titanium. So let's have a look around. I know you can get titanium here. Actually, we're going to do it this way. How much depth have we got below us? And that way we can get some titanium if we need it. Awesome. Yeah, we'll do it this way.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Let's jump in and just do a little bit of salvaging while we're here to make sure we're happy. So that is perfect. We need 2 of these. That was the first one. I think that is silver. This is going to be titanium. Happy days. So we can mine that and we can build our resources. Here's our lithium. So I'm pretty sure the music might come back in, but yeah, I think the music really makes a nice add advantage to the game, or it just really makes it nice. Silver, we definitely need silver. We will take this lithium. Yes, I jumped. I wasn't expecting that crab to be there. That's titanium. I'm going to just take this sulfur, magnetite. We will grab that. That's excellent. does look like they have removed the nickel from here. So the nickel used to be rare, but they definitely used to... Oh, there's some nickel. Alright, I need one more nickel. And at one more nickel, it means we can make a level 2 upgrade here. Alright. We need all your eyes, guys. And we just found our second nickel. There we go. So yes, I agree, Ben. I don't know, Ben, if you're still in the channel. They've definitely reduced the amount of nickel, but you can still find the odd nickel here, by the looks of it. Alright, we're just going to go for a quick... Let's mine some of this. It is so silent, isn't it? You have the music and then it just goes silent on you. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to grab that magnetite. It's a nice piece there, thank you. Now we're just going to grab the titanium. Hey Zed Blue, how you going? Welcome mate, welcome to the stream. So what we are doing is we're heading into the Lost River to go to the alien power facility. But we're a little bit short of resources, so we've stopped halfway just to sort of stock up on some titanium, silver and nickel to make a depth module for our Cyclops. To head in there. So welcome. Do you play the game yourself? Okay, so inside we have done well, ladies and gentlemen. We have done well. So let's make ourselves a little bit of room. We now have 2 pieces of titanium plus this one here. Plus this one. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Why have I only got 2 pieces of nickel? Ah, here's one. Sorry. Blind as a bat. We want this out of here. This is what I do like about the Cyclops, is you can access the storage of your prawn from this this area here. Yeah, no, it's good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make our plasticil ingot. We're still a little bit of titanium short. Now we can make our plasticil ingot. I think Ben's taken off. Let's make sure it's 100% sure it's plasticil. It is plasticil. So let's make a plasticil ingot. Okay, you ready, Nick? Hey, Oreos! Guess who's back? G'day, Oreos, how are you? Almost got the band together. We don't have Simu today yet. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to make, under the Cyclops, we need to make the Cyclops Depth Module Mark II. In order to make the Cyclops Depth Module Mark II, we need a Cyclops Depth Module Mark I. The Cyclops Depth Module Mark I is actually inside here, and as soon as we do this, take this off, the submarine is going to start compressing, I think, and start leaking. So we have to do this very quickly. So let's go.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright. No problems at all. Oreos, you have a great day at school. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate you popping in. Oreos, you have a good one. And we will see you when you're on. So it didn't look like there was too much damage, and we've repaired. And by the look, it does not look like we actually had any leaks. I had the buckets in hand ready to go, Nick, ready to bail out that water. Okay, so that was less painful than it could have been. Let's store all this stuff. Now we can get past our 900 meter depth. I'm just going to have a little bit of water. Whoop. Oh, you're being a pain. Why are you being a pain? I don't want to use the planter. I want to pick up a melon so I can get my water content up. That's a weird one. All right. Are we ready? So we've now got our depth module up. We got ourselves some more magnetite. We got ourselves some more resources. I think the ones in front are still growing. Yeah, I think you're right, Nick. Sometimes that is a pain. If they're still growing, you just can't slash into them. You are 100% correct. But we're good now. The plant is full. Let's turn off the lights inside and let's continue our journey.
Engine powering up.
We got a ton of diamonds. Don't you hate it, Nick? I think it was you, Nick, saying that you're struggling with diamonds. And then you come here and they're just all over the place. Alright, what do we got? We are tight here and we are tight here. So let's skinny it up. And hopefully we can squeeze in here with just the minimal amount of rubbing. We can go up a little bit. Thank you very much, Sebi. I really appreciate that. You have a great day, great evening, whichever part of the world you're in. And yeah, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the likes, and yeah, like to see you in the next one. I was for a bit, yeah, but not really. Yeah, I agree. Alright, you have a good one, Sebi. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It does help me out heaps. Whoops. Alright, It's a tight squeeze, guys. It is a tight squeeze. Alright, it's a long drop. It's a lot easier to do. Whoop. Ouch. It's great that these things glow. You try doing this without using the cameras. Here we are, and now once we're here, guys, we want to do a sharp right-hand turn just around this corner. As we come in here. I'm going to have to give this, I think I'm going to have to give the Cyclops a new paint job once we finish this journey. Doing a little bit too much rubbing. Alright, let's switch it off.
Powering down.
Isn't it good how it's glowing and just lit up the entire inside of the Cyclops? It's just got the entire Cyclops glowing. We've got the rail ready. So giant cove tree. So bark is the hardy, fast-growing bark, covers the outside of the trees. It houses ghost Leviathan eggs. It's an ancient nesting ground. So that some of these have got diseases on them. Didn't realise that. I know, you just saw me drilling it. Exactly, so I think that's a nice picture. So we're just going to have a quick look around here to see if there's anything we need. Keeping our eye on the oxygen. Did I fill my oxygen cylinder? Yes, I did. If we're lucky, we may find an egg. And the only reason is I actually found an egg last time I was here in another game, so I'm just looking. No.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Welcome back, Sebby. Alright, so we're jumping back. Actually, we'll just save it while we're here. We're jumping back in, and the reason I saved it was not because of fear of dying. It's because sometimes
Engine powering
you can just get crazily stuck in something and sort of glitch out. So I just want to sort of prevent any glitching. So here's the... Looks nice, doesn't it? The horn on the Cyclops seems to be... Alright. Now we're going to drop down the next level. But before we drop down, I'm just going to have a look around this area to see if there's any eggs. Because there's a couple of eggs that I do want to try and get. So let's switch off.
Engine powering
We're at 89%, so I need to keep... We do have 2 spare batteries. But obviously we just want to make sure the horn seems to be ill-advised. I forgot to actually do it as well because I did hit the horn the first time that we took the Cyclops out for a spin. I don't think there's anything here that can bite me, so if you'd like... hey, Ben! No, I've only got 3 cuttlefish, actually. I haven't got the 4th one. Grab some rubies. I don't know. I've never tried touching this stuff. How bad is it? Oh, you can touch it. There you go. Didn't know that. Just learned something new. Obviously you can't touch the green stuff. The ghost in the blue dragon. No, it's good, isn't it? It reminds me of the underwater river in Styx. This makes things easier. Uranium. Getting some more nickel would be good. Oh, here's some more nickel. Awesome. That was good timing. Alright, let's head up. And let's continue our journey. So we'll drop that stuff off. We'll grab some more water. Alright. I think you're right, Nick. Yes. See, the marble melons, it was just still growing before. That's why you couldn't, jump in there, but she's all good now. And let's continue.
Engine powering up.
Wonder if the horn actually scares these things off. Alright, hopefully I didn't attract too many monsters. Alright, let's go. You know, Nick, if suddenly all these things come and jump on me, I'll be a little bit upset. So we're just taking it easy down here, and one of the reasons was we just wanted to sort of make sure we've got enough materials, so if we need to build stuff, we can. The Lost River is green. Quite possibly, Sebi, quite possibly. That may be the reason why it is this colour. But the fact is, the colour is about to change. Everything's going to get a little bit darker. As we now head into a new zone, we get new music. Now we've headed into the lava zone. Welcome to the lava zone, guys. And no, it's a little bit dark, and I apologise. We've got a nice little warper in front of us, guiding us. Hello, warper. Ah, there's more nickel here. You know what, guys? Sorry, because I need nickel. I'm just going to pop out and grab this nickel for a second.
Engine powering down.
Because it's the one commodity I'm short on. I like it how it's, oh, it doesn't actually have the temperature. As long as the warper doesn't get me, we are safe. I'm also going to grab 3 of these mushrooms just in case we need to fabricate something that requires deep shroom. I'm sure there's nothing dangerous down here. Sure, it's perfectly safe. Oi, hello little friend. What's that one? Copper? Look at that sign, copper. Right, just having a quick... Oh, some more nickel, thank you. I'll take you. Alright, let's go back. We're at 1200 meters, and obviously our depth for the Cyclops is 1300.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Can you kill a sea dragon Leviathan? Well, there is only one way to find out, isn't there? I know how you cannot kill it, and that's with those torpedoes we used yesterday. Hey Than, how are you? Xin chào. And I'm sorry Than, that's the only Vietnamese I know. Oh, I know come on. But my Vietnamese is very limited out of all the Asian languages. To kill a Leviathan, you need a status rifle. I'm actually surprised that little rifle, Sebi, would kill a Leviathan. But, oh yes, I have seen it. You use the status rifle to stun them. And then you just keep on slashing them. Alright, let's keep on going. We are moving through. You can hear that warper. Where is it? Oh, you can hear it. No, it's gone. It's warped. Oh, look at them all. Do you think I used to do this on foot? Oh, the birds. That's what you're saying. I live in rural Thailand, KJ. It's actually nice. Like I lived in the city for a while, so it's actually nice to literally hear birds again. I don't know what I was rubbing on there. And welcome, guys. Welcome to what's predominantly known as the Lava Castle. If you press F1, I think it's called the Lava Zone Chamber, as in the biome. But inside the Lava Zone Chamber, you have two things. You have the Lava Castle. Alright, so we are fine. We're deep enough. Let's switch off.
Engine powering down.
Now, before we leave, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm actually going to pull... We're at 89%, but the problem we've got, if you're not familiar, we have these little friends. See these little things that are now sticking, that are swimming around? So we have these cute little friends. And they just stick to your sub, but what they're actually doing, that one's a little bit, got a few dots on. They actually suck the energy. Lol, what do you mean? What do you mean that was the best Thai I knew? Oh, so my best Vietnamese I knew. So what I want to do, so what they do is they suck onto your craft and they actually steal the energy. So if I leave the sub here for too long, I'm actually going to run out of power. Now they've got a natural predator, which is the lava lizard. You're not supposed to be after me. You're supposed to be after, so they naturally... They naturally eat these things, which are lava, whoops. Lava.
Integrating new PDA data.
Remove all the conservative batteries. So what we're going to do... If you get the Cyclops shield, it will remove those Cyclops. Ah! Did not know that, Justin. That is actually really good help, which is better with that I'm going to do, because I'm just going to remove all the batteries. The Cyclops shield, hey? The Cyclops shield generator is a power cell, advanced wiring, so advanced wiring is a little bit tough. Polyalliine, which we can make because we just got some deep shroom mushrooms, but we don't have salt. We do have salt and we do have gold. Do you have to, so Justin, just before I spend the mats to build it, the question is, do I have to hit the shield to get rid of them? Or just having the shield will actually stop them from sticking? Because I've used the shield generator, but with the shield generator I've always... Oh, okay, so on and off, so okay, so I still need to... Right, makes sense. So what I'll still do is I'll still remove power cells, because... I'll leave the 50%, because what will happen is whilst I'm out... Whoops, sorry. Whilst I'm out looking at the world, they're going to just keep on sucking. Alright, so there's one battery there. I will put some spare batteries in the back of the prawn suit. Oh no! Forgot my purple tablet. Alright, silly mistake. Silly mistake. But that's okay. We have a cunning plan. You have 2 diamonds. Lucky. Let's grab some water and some food. Let's drop the batteries in here. I also just quickly want to make a beacon. A beacon, copper ore, gold, 1 copper. Alright, let's make a beacon. Hey, welcome back, Predator. You can turn it on and off and it scares them off, then they come back, drains like 3%. Yeah, so what I'll do is I will leave that there. They can drain that 38%. It's enough for me to now get into the Cyclops. And so we've got water, we're good. Alright, so we don't get glitched out. I don't know if it's still in version 1, but I've jumped in this thing, jumped out, hit a fish, and exploded. But it didn't happen. So they can drain that 38%, I don't care, they can go for it. And then I've got the batteries to put in. And the lava lizard, you're exactly right. There is a lava lizard nearby, so it may actually grab that as well. So we need a few more diamonds, but the purpose of this is to find ourselves. So I'm just going to do some mining, as we said. That's exactly what I was after, a diamond. We want to head into the lava castle, so we're going to head this way. Think you can slash them off, Nick. You're exactly right. Oh, hello, little lava lizard. Hey, there's our friend. Look at it. We found our kainate. Did anyone hear that? Look at all that silver. I realised I don't even have a reinforced... Oi, there she is. Or he. See it off in the distance, but let's get our kainate. Sebby. Alright, that was a nice collection of... how many did we get? 4. I think we need about 6 or 7, but I saw another one up here, so let's go up here. Whoa! Something didn't like me? Where'd you come from? Bloody hell. Between warpers, sea dragons. Okay, kainate. Just need 2 more. I don't know, KJ. I don't know. That's a very good question. You know what? I will, I would take your feedback. if that makes sense. So if the consensus was they wanted to see things like the void, or they wanted to do a little bit of exploring, the answer would be yes. Ah, ouch. So yeah, so we'll get to the end and we'll find out. Will you, Matrenn? I want to complete hard. You want me to complete a hard mode? All right, I'm not going to get that kinate. I'm just going to whoop. There you go. Stuck in a hole. We want to walk over here, because that is what we're after. We're after this green glow. We'll skip the sea dragon that's there. We want to walk in here. And obviously it is easier to find this place.
The volcanic rock which has formed in this area can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Oops. Spelling area. So, welcome to the lava castle. So this would be the entrance. Oh, hello little fish. I think we're fairly good. We still have the sea dragon around here. What do we got?
Detecting alien materials and a massive energy signature. Reading originates within the natural...
I'm just trying to get... I will take this nickel. It would be nice to get some... other things, but we will head back. What's happened to its arm? Is it just me? Or is its arm sticking out? Is everyone else seeing that? That the sea drill arm is actually sticking out of its left hip? Hey, Executive Fuzz, how you going? I'm trying to work out where my prawn suit has a drill arm sticking out its left hip. Crazy. Alright. That was a bit of a glitch. Let's continue down here and see what we've got. Alright, so we're going to drop down here into this cave. But we are going to grab that because that's another egg. So we'll grab up that egg and we'll carry that one. We'll grab our sulfur. The arm seems to be a little bit better now. So that egg should be a lava lizard, I think. So we'll go down here. That's another lava lizard egg. Another lava lizard egg. Tons of them. Would you say you was a bit gone? Sorry, no problems at all. That's alright, we're just exploring. We're just having a look down. We're having a look in this cave. The lava lizard cave. There's a heap of sulfur here, so we're going to grab this sulfur. There is a grumpy sea dragon outside, so we're going to stay as far away from that as we can. Nice little warper there. And look at this beauty. Well, we got a warper at the top. We've got some molten lava below us. We don't have any minerals here. We've got a door here. nice little warper down there. I need water, so I'm just going to drink one of the main waters. Let's bring the prawn suit in here, I think. That's what I mean. We forgot the purple tablet. But we can make purple tablets with iron cubes. Iron cubes and 2 diamonds. Alright, so we can make a purple tablet. And we've got a gate. So let's go get our prawn suit. Alright, where are you, warper?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The sea moth is small. The prawn suit is blue. The aura is massive. No problems at all, Predator. I don't want to spoil the game for you. But we are progressing through the game, so, and we want to dodge that warper, so we're going to shimmy up this way. What happens if the prawn drops into the lava? I think it's safe to say we die, Tyrone, so I think it's safe to say we die. What we want to do is we want to get the prawn inside that door. So ready for a jump? And as long as the warper doesn't hit us, mid-jump, we are safe. I think we got 2 warpers, so let's go, run, jump, and what? No! Come on, get in there. That's what we wanted to do. Whew. That was terrible. Alright, I think we can do better than that, because that was terrible. What we wanted to do is we wanted to jump up. We wanted to shoot. That's what we wanted to do. No, we didn't. Oh, it was a little bit better. I know, it was terrible. I have 2 suggestions for you. One is you can complete the game in hard mode. Or 2, you can do an exploring and build some awesome bases, either survival or creative. I think, KJ, I think both of those are exceptional ideas. As a matter of fact, I think you could actually, yeah, I know, they were getting better. I think I'd get better scores, Nick, if I did something like a backwards flip out the back of the building like this, and then spin around. You know what's going to happen is I'm going to just be silly, run out of fuel like that and die. That's got to be at least an 8 or better. Alright, so look at all those iron cubes. So let's get in there and start. 2 iron cubes. Come on. I want at least 4 iron cubes. Alright, that's enough iron cubes. I shouldn't be too greedy. Let's exit. And you're right, how nice is that? That just looks super cute, doesn't it? 7 out of 10. You're a harsh marker there, KJ. Harsh marker. Alright, so let's grab a couple of these cubes. And let's explore. So we're going to explore up. And we've got another door. So I think this door is just literally the other side. Which it is. There's the door that I came out of. There's your warpers, lava. Alright, so that's just... it's just another door. Then let's go down. Yes, KJ. I know. You both scored me better than I would have scored myself. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to...
integrating new PDA data.
the main alien. No, it's not. Fossil data recorded from the volcanic rock was excavated to construct the alien. So welcome to the main alien power facility. It has been possible to keep saying the aliens recorded data of indigenous organic remains originated 10,000 to 1,000 years ago. That's really weird. Life forms on record feature an unusual low overlap with those encountered so far in 4546b, which is the name of the planet. Soil samples from 1,000 years ago contain 300% higher concentrate of organic remains than the soil average. In there, not a cuttlefish. There was a gate upstairs. Does it offload? We are going to go have a look, Nick. We are going to go have a look. You're exactly right. So there was a method to my madness for going in this direction because we're going to... No, we're not, because you need a purple tablet. So we're going to head back up, and you should... Right, Nick. Let's have a... Let's find out together where this portal goes. Are we ready? It's a long one. That was a long one. We are now at 91 meters, and our base is 1,000 meters away. Hey? Welcome to the alien island. It's been a long while since we're here. Yeah, it's the Sunbeam Island. Yeah, Nick, you're right. So we're going to go this way because I actually really like this lift. And I want one at home, seriously. How cool is that lift? So what we can do is we can swim back, but then we can grab our sea moth and we can bring our sea moth back. And exactly right, we can have a drink, we can have something to eat, and we can then go into those 2 rooms. Hey, you're exactly right, Nick. Let's have a look. So we want to see how bad the infection is if we've got it. So let's do a self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Does that answer your question? Just a couple of blisters, KJ. Nothing that won't go away with a few antibiotics. We just... Alright, so there's Life Pod 2, 900 metres away. We're going to stop Life Pod 2. Life Pod 2, do we have the Alien Island beacon? Yes, we do. So we do have a beacon for the Alien Island. So we'll leave that. We'll head back to our base. Head back to our base. We will grab the orange tablets. Oh, sorry, we'll grab the purple tablets. And I might grab a couple of extra... Oh, grab diamonds from there. And let's go open those doors. What I'm going to do is, if there's salvage on the way, I'm just going to pick it up, because I know from here we do need to make things that are going to require a lot of titanium as we're swimming home. Silver. But mainly I just want... and we're going to need glass. Same thing, but we will make sure that when we bring the Cyclops out, it is chockers. Isn't it so much more peaceful here? Hey KJ, I've only been doing them for 3 months, I think. No, Predator, we haven't gone yet. Remember we took off, mate. We took off. So yeah, no, I've just started, KJ. So what I did was I've taken a sabbatical from work, if that's the way to sort of say it. I've taken a year off. I relocated to Thailand, KJ, and I have rented I've rented a place in Thailand, and I said, you know what, I'll give it a go. So I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm making YouTube videos now. I've just started streaming on YouTube.
Captain.
Probably no, okay, so a friend got me onto Twitch maybe 4 months ago, and then from Twitch I was streaming independent games. So I usually stream a lot of independent games. No problems at all, Flaming. We are going to wrap it up in about the next 15 minutes anyway. So basically we're going to open those 2 doors, and then I'm going to keep you in suspense for another 24 hours, as in where we go from there. But to answer your question, Nick and KJ, yeah, started on Twitch, but I used to do a lot of independent games. Bomber Crew, airport CEO, just a lot of sort of small independent titles. Oxygen's not included. That's not a small title, but it's still a nice one. And then people on Twitch used to be sort of asking questions, and then a couple of my community members said, hey, why don't you make a video so when you're not streaming, we can help find our way through the game. So then I started to move into the YouTube videos. That's how I got into it. And the reason I streamed live on here was Subnautica has been a huge part of not only my personal growth, but my growth of my YouTube channel. So I've done Subnautica on Twitch many times, but I thought I'd give it a go on YouTube, and I've enjoyed it. Because normally on Twitch I'll stream for 8 to 12 hours. It's a different sort of here, but I've really enjoyed just at a regular time every day, Monday to Friday, just doing a small 2-hour stream and just trying something different. So same thing, let's get some food before I die of starvation and water. Titanium in there, eggs in here. What we'll do is we'll come back and we'll make another container, and then we will have that. Let's grab some water. I'm not really concerned that the bioreactor's not working. I mean, we've got plenty of power there. Actually, I'm going to take this salt because I think that will come in handy. Now, what else did I say that we wanted? We wanted diamonds, I think. Yeah, so I hate, sometimes this can be really glitchy. Let's eat this one. I see you've got a comment there, so I need to show it. Never gotten into Twitch. I do like the YouTube great community I've seen, though it seems smaller and less. Yeah, I agree, Nick. I completely agree. So I think you're right. There's two different communities. It is interesting. So people like Predator has watched me on both communities, and I think it is different. I'm still learning on the YouTube because I have bots and things that I can do on my Twitch because it's all set up for that. So I'm still learning how to interact and work with YouTube, and I'll get there. I will, I'll have things that will sort of as I grow and mature the YouTube live streaming. I just need to be able to set it up. But Treacherous is another one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's an excellent idea, Treacherous. You're a legend. Treacherous is another one who's from my Twitch channel. What are we doing here? We wanted some diamonds. And we wanted purple tablets. Here's our purple tablet. Did you build a bot for it? No, not at all, Treacherous. There's plenty of bots on the market that are already designed for streamers. Yeah, okay, I'm writing that one down. Chris plays games. I'll do that. So what I did, so I've decided to take a year off. So I saved up enough money. Thailand, you have to pay for everything up in advance. So the internet's paid for, the rent of the apartment here is paid for. So therefore, I've got no sort of sunk costs, and I can just give it a 100% go. And yeah, come August, September this year, I will sit back and
Come here to me.
Was that just me, or did someone else see that? Did anyone else see that? Alright, let's jump in the sea moth and head back.
Welcome aboard, Cap Systems Online.
Okay, so let's head back to the alien island. I know, thank you very much, Tyrones. You are the first person ever to sponsor me on... You are my first sponsor on YouTube. So thank you, Tyrones. That is very much appreciated. And it's strange how they go, because... and I'm not comparing the two, I'm just learning between Twitch and YouTube live gaming. So in Twitch, I can set up my channel so when people subscribe, they get emojis. But for some reason, in YouTube, you have to get 2 people to subscribe first before they'll allow you to have private emojis, which is sort of strange, because it means the first 2 people that subscribe are sort of penalised, so they don't get the little icons. So it's a little bit strange, but that's alright. That's just the way they've set up their membership. Whereas, yeah, Tyrones, you know, for your $2 donation, it would have been nice that you could have had a little icon that you could have showed off. You'll get access to it, but you just, yeah, it's usually happens. Yeah, I agree, Predator. It does. I have seen that one before. And I agree, it's normally when you progress a little bit further in the game. I don't want to do a spoiler, but yes, you're exactly right. It's where you progressed a little bit further in the game. So we're going to head back to the alien island. It's a nice day for swimming in the... as we go back here, we're going to miss the Leviathan, who just sounds super grumpy at the moment. And we're going to miss the Warper. Is everything out to kill you? Will you go away? Aha! Missed me! Missed... Whoa! I don't think he can get me in here. Alright, so let's... If you get stuck in here, you actually have to... Here's a bit of a tip. You have to jump off on an angle. So you can't hit this thing. Well, you never used to be able to. And you never used to be able... Oh, you can. Alright. Disregard. They've changed it. Everyone wish in Subnautica is to kill a Warper, a Reaper, or a Ghost of the Leviathan. I don't try to kill them. I just dodge them. No, they can't get into the base. They can't get into their own base. Exactly right. I never thought of it that way. It is their own base. You are completely right. Ironically, it's not actually their base. They were manufactured. So they were manufactured by aliens. So the aliens have stopped them from getting into the alien base. Alright, so let's head back. He did, Predator. I did see him kill a I saw him kill a ghost Leviathan. Oh, I never saw him kill a sea dragon. I did see him kill a ghost Leviathan. And a Reaper. Hey, Hennick, how are you? Alright, so the thing is, we've only got one purple tablet. So the question is, and I'll let you guys vote. 1, to go into this, to use the purple tablet on this force field. Or 2, to use the tablet on this force field. Now, before you cast your votes, I will not progress on the mission until both force fields are open. So 1 for the force field down the bottom, 2 for the force field up the top. So it does mean I need to acquire another purple tablet. 1, oh, Predator, you're voting twice again. You're voting 3 times. KJ 1, Hennick 2, Nick 1, Predator 1. You're a shocker, Predator. Tyrone's 1. My YouTube channel is going to give you a spamming ban, Predator. You got to watch out. I won't touch anything. I'm just saying the computer may do it. Alright, let's go. Super democracy. Hennick, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Hennick. Alright, we... An alien robot. Whoa! Oh! 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 An alien robot. Oh! Will you go away? Bugger off.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, so...
Alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Alright, so the main alien... it's supposed to be a little robot. And yes, Henning, so the blue, you're exactly right. There is a blue tablet behind force field number 2. So the thing is, we need to... So what that said, if you missed it, is the primary alien facility is south-southeast of this location.
Integrating new PDA data. Synthesizing ion power blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to databank.
So now we have an awesome new blueprint. Ion power. So using ion cubes, gold and silver. So we no longer need to find copper. We can make ion batteries. And therefore we can make ion power cells. So that is a pretty cool room to go in, because it just means that you now have that those batteries. Alright guys, as Henrik said as well, there is a blue tablet on the other side of this force field. We need a purple key to get in there, and to make a purple key we need an iron cube and 2 diamonds, which we have. So what we're going to do is we're going to swim back to the Cyclops. We're going to swim back to the Cyclops, but that is going to take us up. It's 2 hours now. We're not going to take the prawn suit. We're going to see if we can make it in one swim. So it's quick. And then we will see if we can go. So, quick save. Make sure we don't get glitched. Are we ready? And let's go. Whoops, we already made a wrong turn. That's not a good start. So, what? Where am I? Lost. It is this way. What's going on? That's not a good start. The safer way would have been to go the other way. Ah, I think I forgot to fill up the other oxygen tank. Alright, and we've got a sea dragon out here. Where are you, sea dragon? I can hear it. Wonder if this is worth scanning. Do I scan it? The Lithium? Go, go, go! Whoop, that one hurt.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Not good not having oxygen. You know what? I left all those batteries. Alright, now we've got oxygen. What do we want to fabricate? We want to fabricate a purple tablet. Throw all this stuff in here, including the iron crystals and the nickel. We've got our purple tablet. You don't have a reinforced suit. Oh no, I think I do. So now let's take this out. I could actually quickly make a... Do I have rubber? Will you believe it? I've got all that stuff with no rubber. One titanium. 2 titanium. We are good. It's nice to know your plants don't die without oxygen or power in here. Alright, let's swim back before we run out of oxygen. And that is the reason I dropped the beacon. Because now it makes it super easy to find. Oh, that was pretty cool. Did you see that? How it spits the lava at them? Alright. No time for sightseeing. Alright, where is it? I can hear it, I just can't see it. %. Does sound pretty crumpy, doesn't it? 90%. And there we go. Hey, Josh. Now, here's the $1 million question. Did I fill it up full of... I did fill it up. I did fill it up. The dragon is awesome, isn't it, KJ? So now we can get our blue tablet. But you know what, guys? It is 2 hours and 20 minutes, which means I've gone 20 minutes further than the stream. So I'm going to leave you in suspense on what's on the other side of this force field and what else is actually in here. So we are going to stop it there. I'm sorry, Josh, I know you've just popped into the stream. And we will be doing this one next time. Thank you very much, Sebi. I very much appreciate that. So I will be on the same time in 22 hours from now for another 2-hour stream. Cliffhanger. A cliffhanger. And we will do that. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate the community. I really appreciate the feedback and yeah, just the amount of support you're giving me in the stream. So the communication, the feedback, the amount of chatting and how vibrant it is. People coming in and having fun. People sort of learning new things or maybe giving a few tidbits. So it's been good. Oh, thank you very much, KJ. I do appreciate that. So yeah, everybody, yeah, if you have liked the stream, please hit the likes. It helps me out heaps. Only a small YouTuber, so it just all the likes always help. And you know what? I'll be back on in 22 hours. Don't hesitate to hit the subscribe if you haven't hit the subscribe either. You are more than welcome, Tyrones. What other things do I have? I do have a Twitch channel. Under the name Matrenn as well, so you're more than welcome to see me. At the moment, I'm streaming Eco on Twitch. So Eco is an environmentally Planet MMO. Ironically, my Twitch community chipped in and we bought our own server, so we have our own server to play on. So it's just, once again, all the community from the Twitch are on this planet, and we're just sort of trying to save the planet from the meteorite hitting it. And the game goes for 30 days, so we've got 30 days to live together to try and build things to go. But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you, Sebi. Thank you, everybody. You have a great night, a great evening, or a great morning, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our Subnautica journey together. Okay, bye, guys. Have a good one, and we will see you again later.